Hey, folks. Hopefully, yes. Okay. So, a bit different. Sony software not working tonight. Really just about that. So, we're just doing a webcam, and quality will be average at best. But in any case, we're going to talk about some recent releases from Scalextric. Um, they have a really cool. Now, I'm not the biggest fan. Mercedes, oh boy, mucking this one up already. Let me just say this: I like, I like the fact that they've done the newest car. Right, they've changed the mold on the car. They've definitely, you can tell because it's a really open. Uh, well, the nose is really open now. It's basically a whole new car, and it's cool that they've done this. I don't know that this really gets them that far in the world market. I think um, I think it's cool to have the current GT3 cars. Personally, I would have done the Porsche. Um, I'm glad that they did the car. The Mercedes definitely sounds really badass in person. Um, the first car. The second car needs very little introduction. This is the hey guys, Beatnik, the fingers, and Massimo. Cheers, guys. Um, what else can you say? Well, it's the Back to the Future car. This is the third version, and I'm really happy that they're doing the so many of the movie and TV cars. I think it's fantastic, and I don't know. I mean, if you don't like this kind of car, you're probably honestly gonna completely hate this car. I think it's great. I'm happy that they've done it, and they need to keep doing this. They need to keep doing movie and TV cars. I think it's fantastic. I mean, this is meant for collectors. It's meant for kids, sure, fans of the movie. I think it's amazing. I'm glad that they've done this. This is the thing. They keep the movie and TV cars going. It's definitely going to add uh, quite a bit to the overall releases, the brand, whatever, however you want to put it. Porsche, buy it for nostalgia. Exactly. The Porsche Carrera RSR 3 liter. Um, I like it. These cars go really nicely. This car in particular, I don't know. I'm a little. I feel like we've done a lot of golf recently, guys. I don't know. It's definitely a beautiful car. They've executed it really well. It's not like overly. Uh, I don't know. It's the colors are nice. Let's just say that. Not overly and overly nothing. Yeah, the colors look really nice. The detail on this definitely looks excellent. These are absolutely decals, however you say them. Um, yes, Massimo agrees. I see. Well, at least in part. Don't want to speak for him. There's been a lot of golf, guys. There's been an awful lot of golf. Um, I mean, taken alone as just this car, I think it looks really nice. Sorry, been a long day. Been a long day. I had a day off, but anyway. Um, and like I said before, these cars really drive nicely. The Scalextric RSR Porsches, these modern ones that these are the recent releases. I mean, not this is a modern car, but the recent releases of these cars have just they perform really well for kind of an out of the box car, not a performance car. This is the Lamborghini Countach, however you want to say it. I frankly don't care. This is a car I have been asking for absolutely for years. Hey, Chris Neal, cheers. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. Um, this is a car that they needed to have done a long, long, long time ago, and they've done an excellent job. There's some orange peel in my paint, I see. Well, I'll forgive them. There's a fingerprint. Oh well. There's a fingerprint in the back of the paint. I think that's a fingerprint. Well, probably it's a fingerprint. Anyway, hello neighbors. I digress. Yeah, yes. This we had talked about this when I worked at the company. This was one of the cars that I suggested to them needed to be done. Is there more iconic a car than the Lamborghini? Than this Lamborghini? I don't think so. It was literally on every kid's wall. Man, there's a lot of orange peel in this paint. Holy cow. The whole thing is actually orange peel. Wow. Interesting. Setting that aside, the mold is fantastic. I haven't measured it. I'm not gonna. To my eyes, it looks like a Lamborghini should. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Not that there's much doubt with me. Newish's hobby. Has anyone made a truck? Yes. Anthony. No, not a pearl effect, just white. So Carrera has made trucks. They're trucks. They're kind of it's a tow truck. It's not like a pickup truck. Not American trucks like you're maybe thinking of if you're an American. Yeah, Cannonball. I mean, could be. I think. I mean, setting a couple blemishes aside, which whatever, that does happen. I'm not really that bothered about it. I was sent these cars for free. I'm not going to be bothered about that whatsoever. That there's an issue with it. Boy, these tires are sticky. Wow, these are soft. I'm gonna have to get this guy on the track. I definitely think, yeah, exactly. I definitely think this car. Oh boy, these tires feel fantastic. Oh boy, and it's a sidewinder. Man, I just. I mean, it's going 1,000 miles an hour sitting still. It is one of the most iconic cars ever made. It is a beautiful car from end to end, top to bottom. And Scalex has done a good job with it. Oh, so the chassis is part of the split in the chassis is in the door here. So the fender flares are in the fender flares are on the chassis, not the body. That's an interesting way to tackle it. I think they've done a hell of a job. I think they nailed the wheels on this car. This car for me is one of the releases of the year. Yeah, and I always talk about street cars and about how street cars don't sell. You know what? I can change my mind about certain cars. And this is one I have changed my mind about. Well, I've never changed my mind about this. This is an amazing car, and I'm glad they've done it. And I think they've done a good job, and I'm happy about it. Good job, Scalextric. Really good job. It just snaps apart. No, there's screws here. This doesn't snap apart, I don't think. No, there's no way this would snap apart. I would have to take the body screws off and then lift the body off. You can never have too much golf. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Mark. Cheers. So, I like them all. The Mercedes, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad they're making more GT3. Mercedes is an okay release as far as I'm concerned. Not that anybody asks my opinion these days, which is fine. The Porsche is really nice. I do like the finish on the car. I'm just a little tired of Golf. Not that this is a bad car in any way. It's not. It's a really solid car. Now, I think what we have here is two absolutely amazing cars. I am very grateful that the Scalextric have continued to do their modern, or their not modern, but their vintage Formula Ones. These cars, as you all probably know, if you hang around here at all, I'm a photographer. I have Canon gear. I don't really use it much anymore, but this car, it's doing a pretty good job of focusing, actually. Hey, Conquest, cheers. Um, I think this car is an absolutely, and this one too, because we got a, oh God, just absolutely incredible here. These are amazing. Amazing. Even at the price. Scalextric has been getting a lot of grief about price. And I mean, in some cases, it may be deserved. However, these are really nice. These are really great models. Both of them are just absolutely amazing. And I'm sure they're going to run really nicely. We're going to put the Lamborghini on the track. We're going to put this one on the track, do a couple laps with it. I wanted to do a live stream tonight. I know that since I've had my surgery, I've been doing more videos that have been kind of just pre-shot. I haven't been doing any live. It's been a challenge. The recovery has been it's still ongoing, and it's going to take a while yet. So bear with me, guys, about doing. I know I haven't done too much live streams. Harry and I are going to do some live streams soon. Harry from Home Racing World. I was on the phone with him for about an hour tonight, catching up with him. Such an awesome guy. And I'm going to be posting more on Home Racing World on the forum. And yeah. Okay. What do we got here? We got a clear track. We got a clear track. Okay, so what are we looking at here already? This car needs more power because I'm basically maxed out. Yeah, I can max it out the whole way around. Magnet's pretty heavy, unfortunately. I'm gonna run the Countach, don't worry. Yeah. Nice car. Magnet's definitely heavy. Absolutely gonna take the magnet out of this and probably leave this one out and drive it. I'm absolutely in love with these F1 cars. Both of them. They've done an amazing job. Lamborghini. What is going on there? Okay. Sidewinder. Doesn't. Yeah, this magnet is really, really heavy on here. Magnet is way too heavy. This is not heavy, so this should go really nicely. We got lights. Oh, we got lights just in the front, like fog lights. Okay. Hey. Oh, boy. I love it. I've been dying for a decent Countach. That's how I say it. I'm sorry. If that bothers you, feel free to leave. Anthony, holy shit. Anthony, dude. I really appreciate that, Anthony. Thank you very much. Thank you. It means quite a bit, Anthony. This car, this is a beautiful car. I'm so glad this car fits This car ticks like every box for me. I love it. Absolutely love it. They did a Lotus recently. I forget where I put the Lotus, but uh, the Lotus also, it was a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting to like it quite that much, and I love it. This I think it's perfect that Scalextric did this. I think a toy company doing a car like this, it's entirely appropriate. Um, I don't see the point in one of the hobbyist companies doing a car like this. Um, you want the widest possible audience for a car like this, and I am fine with it. Having magnets, I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was a little cheaper, but I'm not gonna harp on that because I think they've done a great job. And a car that sorely needed to be done by a toy company, they did a really good job. There's a paint drip. Well, anyway. Um, be that as it may. Conquest. Cheers, dude. Holy crap. I appreciate that, guys. I mean, really, that really means a lot, honestly. A little bit of gear noise here. A little bit of gear noise. I haven't done the oiling. I haven't. The motor may be a little loose in there. I'm thinking if we glued it down. I love this. Feels really good. I mean, it's got the magnet in it, but still, it's just whoa. Hung the tail out there pretty pretty far. Yeah. What can you say? Um, yeah, I agree. The Lambo definitely needed to have been done. I'm not going to harp on that because it's done now, right? So we got it now, and they've done an excellent job. Um, I'm really glad it has lights. I'm really glad they nailed the design of the wheels here. I'm really glad of a lot of things, and they've done a nice, they've done a really nice job with this. Good job, guys. I asked when I worked for Carrera. We had talked about, or I had asked about doing this car. I think they would do a nice job with the car. I mean, it would be heavy, but whatever. I mean, it's a toy. I think they Testarossa. Uh you never know what you might see. Yeah, I mean, it's uh it's a solid one. Not unlike me. Yeah, the Formula Ones, this magnet's definitely got to come out because it's just oh, it like pulls it out of your hand and slams it down. I got a magnet tester here. I should just use that. It's I mean, you get closer and it's going to pull it down. Anyway, these are some of the recent releases from Scalextric. They've done a nice job with a lot of cars recently. I mean, Harry and I were talking on the phone tonight. Pricing definitely is, it's a real concern, and it's kind of unfortunate that that's going to probably hold back some people from buying some Scalextric stuff. Um, it really is. I mean, it really is too bad. They have some awesome cars, and they do a lot of really good releases. And all these releases I think are they're not all great. The Mercedes is good. I'm glad they did modern the most modern body of the Mercedes. It's not really a car for the U.S. The Back to the Future car I think is great. The Porsche I think taken definitely on its own is great. I really love the blue one that I have here somewhere. I've done a ton of laps with it, and it's really, really fantastic. Jerry asked, "What do you think they were thinking putting such a heavy magnet?" Because it's a toy. They don't do performance testing. We've talked about this here. Um, there's no consideration whatsoever for performance testing. It's it also has to do more with the height of the magnet to the to the track. I don't have a gauge feeler. Yeah, this is this is this is half as high as the Lamborghini. So you put the magnet down twice as far. I mean, it's not the magnet. It's just the standard magnet. I'm sure. Looks like the same. Yeah, it's the same width magnet that they always use. It's just super duper low, both super and duper low. And yeah, so if I had it on my wood track, which is back behind me in the murky darkness there, you wouldn't see it. So look, um, I'm not going to fault them for putting a magnet in it. That's for sure. I think, yeah, the price is a bit high, but how much? What? I don't know what the price is. $65. I couldn't tell you. These tires are really sticky. Holy crap, man! See if I can get this thing open easily and take the magnet out. Do I have? Hey, look at that! I have a screwdriver. Oh God, no. Uh, there's multiple odd screws. I'm not doing this now. I'm not taking this thing apart right here. Um, Suffice to say, hey Patriot. Um, yeah, I mean they've done some really great cars here, and yeah, I just wanted to catch folks up, kind of on some of the cars I've gotten recently, and say thanks to Scalextric for continuing to support me. Um, Means quite a bit. um, Had yours for a couple weeks now. Yeah, I got these a little while ago. While I was, they just arrived. I think, honestly, I think while I was in the hospital, after I got my surgery, and it's there's been a lot going on the last couple weeks. So I'm just kind of now getting to some stuff, and it's been a lot recently. Let's just say that. Let's take the Ken Block car around, shall we? And this definitely needs a tiny bit more power. I need to take the magnet out of this stupid thing for sure. After Ken Block passed away, this car sold out just about everywhere. I know SCX is shipping to more people now. LEB just got a bunch of stuff in stock, and I think hey Foothills, cheers. Yeah, that's okay. This is just kind of a impromptu, ridiculous stream. It's just I felt like doing it. I was playing a video game, got pissed off at the video game, and I figured do something a little more useful than just playing a video game. Just jump on, talk to folks about the recent cars that I got from Scalextric. The Lamborghini, definitely the pick of the litter. I think it's boy, keep this guy going here. Yeah, that's a fast one. It feels like this thing having a magnet, I think, feels kind of appropriate, almost like with Formula One cars. It's something about having a really, really nailed down car like that. Um, Feels right. Lamborghini. And with the wing on the back of this thing, um, and the angles, I mean, It's brings me back to high school watching Miami Vice. And, yeah, I asked them around the time we were talking about doing this car. I talked to them about also doing an F40. The F40 is one of my favorite cars, and I mean an F40 in this and a 959, that would be absolutely fantastic. Obviously, you know, street cars, the sound of the gearbox. Yeah, I mean, definitely, um, it screams. It's not. It's really not that loud. It might have a little bit of a extra sound here. Let me see. Let me check my batteries here. Make sure got some juice in there. Got some juice in there. Turn the Doppler on here. Sorry, excuse the armpit. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Definitely a little bit of a thump in there too. A little bit of gear. Yeah, of course, Warren. They're not just going to make one version of a car. It's not how this works, guys. They never make one car and then that's it. It's they never make one car. They're going to make more, of course. They're coming out with a red police car, or is it a pace car? I don't know which. In a week or two, I think maybe. Um, and you know, I'm sure they're going to do other colors. There's no reason why they wouldn't. Uh, I mean, for me, the white car is definitely probably the one, the iconic one to have. That's yeah, the Dakar Rally. Yeah, the straightaway speed on the car is actually pretty good. It's definitely accelerating as it goes down, and a little bit of a sounds better running on the track. I agree, Cliff. A little bit of a preview. I'm going to be taking out the squiggles. I put them in there so when I had a car in the squiggles, it would make an interesting visual thing. So when I took photos, it would look a certain way. But the squiggles bother people, which I'm not entirely sure why. It's not a real representation of the track. Well, yeah, but these are also toys. They're not. They're not a real representation either. They're tiny. Anyway, so the squiggles are going to get taken out by popular demand because I'm sick of hearing people complain about it. And I do want to change it just a little bit. Anyway, Lamborghini, and the Williams, both of them. Yeah, I mean they really nail when they do F1 cars. They absolutely nail them. Absolutely nail them. They've done so many beautiful Formula One cars, and I'm really happy that they've done both of these. And yeah, there we are. Anti Squiggle Squad. Yes. Mino like the squiggles. Yes. I know there's plenty of people that don't. I don't get it. Anyway, what else? Oh, the F40. Yeah. The F40, you don't say. There you go. I mean, this is like every child's dream in the 80s. This was like my perfect dream car package. I said package. NF40, one of my most favorite cars ever, and the Lamborghini, this specific version of the Countach. Um, there you go. I bet you this F40 is a little faster. There's no magnet in it. Yeah, this car you got to really wind it up. This is the slot it. That's the the channel icon car, and oh boy, this thing really hammers. I won, or did I win? No, I was second in one race and third in another endurance race that my friend and I did in Philadelphia, and we had some killer good tires. Let's just say that. So anyway, Magnum PI, yes, a 308, absolutely, a 308. Oh, a bit of news. I have, and I'm starting to feel kind of more like myself. Recently, I'm definitely feeling got a lot more energy, and what I'm going to do is I have the track skirting now. So the tracks, it's going to be replaced there. The Carrera track skirt's going to come down, and going to have a new look here in the studio. Yeah, there we go. I appreciate everybody showing up. If you could give the stream a thumbs up, that helps YouTube suggest it to folks, and means quite a bit to me to have everybody stop by, say hello, and yeah, please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be pretty busy the rest of the week. I'm going to be taking some photos of some of the cars and putting them on the LEB page soon. And I'm going to be hopefully be getting the newest Polycar and Slotix and posting them on the Slotix and Polycar Facebook pages. I'm an admin there, and I help I consult for Polycar Slotix. So look for some new photos there. And I don't know that I'm going to be getting to do any other road test videos this week or any other videos this week, except for the news. I will be doing the news this week. Don't worry. I definitely I wanted to do this video tonight to kind of, hey, Warren, holy shit. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the 10 New Zealand dollars. Thank you. I super appreciate that. Very cool. I wanted to just let folks know, just do a quick, it's not really a review, but just kind of track test of some of the recent cars that they sent, and say thank you very much to Scalextric for sending the cars. You guys are doing some really nice stuff, and I definitely think that you have a lot of fans out there, and I mean, the prices have gone up around the world. There's definitely some good quality cars here that folks should really consider. Maybe instead of a couple cars a month, maybe you just buy one. For me, it would either be the F1s or this bad boy, even though I've talked so much about street cars. This is just a killer car. And thank you so much for doing it, Scalextric. There we are. Cheers, folks. See you all again soon.